Welcome back, iCyber golfers. We are going to play round one of the Amex Auto Putt Forward Tour today. This is hosted at the West Stadium. We'll pull up the course conditions and all that stuff in just a few minutes, but wanted to go ahead and play this round. I did warm up pretty good today. I played one of the new SkyTrack rounds today, which was basically the Torrey Pines course that's now available. It just dropped today, so I played 18 holes there. Felt comfortable, feel warmed up, so I figured let's go ahead and just play round one of the Auto Putt Forward Tour, and let's just get it out of the way. And then we can kind of see how we're going to do. We're going to learn a lot along the way. So let's go ahead and hit play round, Forward Auto Putt. Let's read through the course conditions here just real quickly. So stroke play, as always, from the red tees. They have Saturday pins. We have Auto Putt fixed, again, 10 foot, 40 foot, anything beyond is 3-putt. You guys know mulligans are always off. Course setup, let's take a look at that. So we have normal green firmness. The fairway firmness is hard. So what that means is if you hit a burner, you're going to get run out. It's not going to stick and stop. It's going to have some run out. So that's going to be critical. We're going to find out how critical that is in this first course playthrough. The stimp is 11, so I have learned that is kind of fast. And then the wind is kind of calm. That's what the wind conditions are. So let's go ahead and get this set up and going. Now, this is the first time I've ever done this, which is not even take a stab at the course, not even look at it. I just figured, why not? I'm comfortable right now. I'm warm. That may come back and just, blow up in my face. But there's no way to find out until you actually attack the course and see what it has to offer. So that's precisely what we're going to do. So let's go ahead and change gloves. I have had that one on. It's warm. It's all good. But we're all set. So I figure, why not? Let's just attack this, of course. Let's see how it plays. I've never played it before, so all this is going to be fresh and new to me. Don't even know what I'm going to start off with, so I'll just swing the 6-iron a couple of times just to get my, just to stay warm here. Do have a nice little setup here now. We got the little black curtain backdrop back there, so that's going to help at least show the ball as it leaves the hitting area into the net. You'll be able to see that a little more clearly, in the actual video footage. Have this nice little leather couch behind me, so this is temporary. This will actually be my son's when he goes off to college. It'll be for his setup. Did put the turf down, so I had already purchased this from a Lowe's Hardware. It's a 12 by 12 just simulated green that I just had out here just to kind of create the full ambiance of being on the golf course. So my hitting mat is actually on top of it. What I did notice is, and I like this, is that the turf actually grips the bottom of the hitting mat better than the hitting mat just being directly on concrete. So there's some friction and grab, which keeps it in place, which that works out for me. So I'm not having to worry so much about the actual green moving or the turf moving from underneath me. So we're going to see this. I mean, I kind of feel a little bit nervous. I've never really done that where I just simply go into a golf course not knowing zero about it, and I'm going to go right into a tournament round. So a little bit nerve-wracking, but again, got to just be confident with our golf swing. As long as it's confident and there's not a whole lot of obstacles to overcome, this could end up being a good situation. And let me go one step further. If I feel like I played this round extremely well and I want to continue to ride that momentum, I might just play the second round just to close it out. Now, I think I told you guys in the past, I feel like if I've played a round or two before I play the simulator golf tour rounds, I feel like I'm really ready to go at that point. So one thing I do got to do, I just remember this now. So I can't believe I made this mistake. I don't believe I started the screen recording. So that whole initial front session is not even recorded. So let's go ahead and hit start recording in our OBS studio. Alrighty, now we are all set. So we're playing from the red tees. like I mentioned, haven't played this course before. All the stuff that I kind of told you guys at the beginning with visuals, they're not going to be in there. So there's going to be, you'll just see this whole load up first. So let's get this round started. It looks like it's a par 4, 301 yards. It looks pretty decent in terms of not too extremely difficult. Let's see, that's 150. That's 160-ish. I think we might be playing a 6-iron into here. Let's just see what it's going to leave us. Yeah, let's play a 6-iron here. That would be a good shot if we could hit that line. And then we'd be playing a more controllable iron into the green. So we are starting this tournament round off with the 6-iron. Let's go. Looking for pure contact right off the start. And that's what we got. Really happy with that shot. It's going to cut back to the fairway. We are going to be exactly where I want to be. The 170-ish realm. That's going to leave us about 130, I think, is what it showed on the, yeah, 127. So we know that's a 9-iron. So we're going to make a mental note of that we hit a 6 from the beginning. And hopefully if we land in this same spot, we'll be hitting a 9 for our second shot. So let's load up the 9-iron. Let's get ready. 9-iron into the pin. Again, we don't know what the pin looks like, so let's go ahead and hit the J key just to give us an idea. Let's hit the Y key. See if there's a heat map we can look at. Yeah, there's one right there. Anything on the front is okay. Looks like if we trickle out to the back, we're going to fall off the green, potentially into that 3-putt territory. So let's just get that back. We're going to leave the line the way it is. We're just going to try to hit this shot straight at the pin. 127. Let's go. 9-iron. Solid contact, a straight line. Ball came right back to me. Let's see if we got it there. Let's get on. Are you kidding me, guys? Tournament round, birdie on the first hole. I don't know. Might be a premonition of what's to come. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, we have 303 yards, par 4. Looks like we might be in the same type of setup here. So let's just keep this formula going. We hit a 6-iron that distance, then we hit a 9-iron. We might be using this same formula the whole time as long as we can make this type of contact. So 6-iron, 9-iron, that's our play. That's what we want to do. There's our 6-iron. It's going to have a little bit of fade to it. I felt that. Didn't know it was that much, though. Okay, at least we're not in the... I said that, and it was coming back. At least we're not in the bunker. That's going to leave us 164 because we got fade. So it's the same club, but it's down 3. We are in the rough. That's going to take some off of it. Do we want to play the 5? That's the question. I think we want to play the 5. Again, I'm going to learn a lot from this round. I'm going to aim it out this direction. Let's go ahead and put this out here. So let's go ahead and say we want to aim this direction. We know we're not going to get all of it in terms of distance, but I want to make it to the green. Let's go. 5-iron. Hit it pure. Solid 5-iron. Let's see if that made it. There's the cut coming back. That's a great shot. Are you kidding me? Are you guys kidding me right now? We almost had back-to-back birds, hole 1 and 2. But more importantly, we have a par. So that was good. I'm glad we clubbed up. That was exactly what we wanted. The shot shape was perfect. Not taking a 3-wood out just yet. I'm gonna just play this course however it's given it to us. Again, we're taking a 6-iron, and we're gonna try to play this shot. I like this if this ends up being the formula for success, because this is manageable if we could make pure contact with the 6-iron. So let's hit this 6-iron, try to get a little bit of draw if possible, but anything, we just want to keep it in the fairway. Solid contact. I did come across my body, so it will have some cut, and it's going back to the fairway. Happy with that. So far our formula has been 6-iron, 6-iron. 6 iron, 9 iron, 6 iron, 5 iron. 159, up 4. That's going to be a 7 iron? Or is that going to be another 6 iron? So 153. What did we just hit? We carried 153 and it ended up 168. Yeah, that's going to be too far. So I think we need to take the 7 iron at it on this line. Yeah, let's take the 7 iron on this line and try to drive it up there. We're in the fairway, so we do have the right lie. Let's just see if we can finish this shot off. So 7 iron, want to take it into the pin, try to land it in the 1 putt. More importantly, maybe land it in the birdie zone. 7 iron. Solid contact. I'm going to get that cut out of it. Oh, I pulled it across my body too much. It's going to end up beyond. Okay, that's okay. Nice little kick. Okay, we can manage that as our second shot. 58 degree, we need 20 yards. It looks like it bleeds left and right though. So just want to get it there. Worst case scenario is, it's my third shot. We want to be in that 1 putt territory. So let's just really focus on getting it there. 20 yards, 20 yards out of the rough. Put my foot down forward, drive it through and fly it there. Looking for a par. Really happy with that control and contact. Did we get it? We did. We are in the par zone. Excellent so far. This is a really good showing. Let's keep this momentum going. I'm not gonna jinx it, but that Wiley course was very difficult. And I'm just looking for something, some kind of momentum here to get me back on track. I'm not gonna move a single thing here. I'm gonna just hit my approach wedge 100 yards because that's what this club is. And hopefully we land it there. 100 yards is what we're looking for. Let's see if we got it. There's the line. Going right back at the pin. We're going to get a jump. Guys, we got another bird. Looks very good in a tournament round. 2 birds, sitting 2 under after 4 holes. Very good so far. Let's keep the momentum going, keep it simple. This is our first par 5. No need to get silly here though. Let's stick to what we've been sticking to. So, gonna hit the 6 iron. Want to try to get it out this direction. Stay away from the water. That's the key with this hole. Stay away from the water. And then make an approach, maybe another 6 iron. Get us into that 100-yard territory. It looks like that pin is tucked right near the water, so we want to be somewhere on that side to make this last shot. So 6 iron. Solid contact. A little bit of a cut, so that's going to go out. Don't go in the bunker. It did. Might not be too terribly bad. Let's just see what we have. That lip is pretty close though, so that could impact this next shot. We're certainly not going to go that route. We're going to go this direction. That'll leave us 144, providing we get it completely out. 130 would leave us 160. I mean, I think we want to be somewhere right there, to be honest with you, just to be safe. This is a par 5, so I think a 5 iron will not get it high enough. I think the safe call is a 8. I believe a safe call here is going to be an 8 iron to try to get it just up and in that little central area. And then we'll figure out where we're going to go from there. So more of a strategic move here to get the ball up and over the lip. Then we can decide what we're going to do next. So looking for about 100-ish, 120, 130 would be great from here. Just want to make contact though, first and foremost. 8 iron. Solid. Let's see if we got it up. We did, on a line that we like. And we're in a good safe spot there. So just wanted to get at that 120-ish. So now we can make a run at it. It's 161 yards. but at least we have the chance now. We haven't squandered it. It's a little bit tricky though, because where the pin is placed. 175. I think we're going to be playing a 6-iron into this just to be safe. Let's go this route, see what we got here. 150. Yeah, I think we're playing a 6-iron. I mean, really, that's, where's the pin? 161. Yeah, let's play it out this way just to be safe. And then if it does fade any, hopefully that's enough for us to play with. But we're taking a 6-iron, trying to fly this 160-ish. If anything, we just want to be pin high, so we're chipping hopefully into the zone. But taking a 6-iron, taking a risk because there's water. So let's just make pure contact here. Okay, we got it. There's the cut, so it's going to come back just like we wanted. And we should be on the back side. I think that was safe. That was a safe approach. 24 yards is what we have left. So this will be our 4th shot to try to get it into that circle. 24 yards. Alrighty, let's go. Gonna stomp our foot in the ground, focus on hitting through the ball and dropping it in that gimme circle. 24 yards. We're in the rough. Yeah, we got to give it some, but not too much. Let's go. 24 yards. Felt good. Let's see if we got it there. We did, guys. We got it there. So we are in for par. And we are keeping this streak alive. Very good. Alrighty, what do we have here? Par 3, 130 yards. Man, they are not joking around here with this stuff. So we're going to take a 9-iron on this line. This is tough. We're going to take a 9-iron though and try to get it up here. Man, I am really, really kind of weary about this. So I'm going to play a little more this direction just to be safe. Don't care if I pull it too much. Just do not want it to leak out to the right. So going to remember this. 130 yards is what we're targeting here. Anything in front is okay. Let's go. 9-iron. That's a great shot. Nice little high cut going back to the center of the green. Gonna be in that 2-putt territory. It's gonna give us a par. That's good. So far, so good. Sitting at -2 after 6. Really, really happy with the 6-iron so far. 249 yards. This is a par 4. We are still not going to get silly with this though. We're going to take a 6-iron, place it over here. That leaves us 80. What's more manageable? 100 yards, 140 yards. That's 100. Okay, let's play smart. This is the one thing that I messed up on in the other tournaments. I try to just blast it, but I left myself weird shots. So 144 yards is basically an 8-iron, and that'll leave us 100 yards in. So we're going to hit an 8-iron here. Try to get our 144 yards, 150 out of it. That'll leave us potentially an approach wedge in from this distance. So let's go 8-iron. Solid contact. I pulled it across my body. Not going to be good. Just don't get tucked behind the tree, which I think we might have just done. Not good. Needed to be in the fairway there. Okay. What is our play here? 115 yards is what it's showing. This is a doable shot. It's still going to be our approach wedge. It's actually going to be our pitching wedge out of this distance. So it's doable. We just cannot hit that tree. We cannot hit that tree, but we are going to take a pitching wedge at it. This might be a bit of a gamble. Might even take a 9-iron at it. We're going to take a 9-iron at it. And we're going to try to get it there. I have it started just right of the tree. Our goal would be to go around the tree with the draw. This is asking a lot, guys, but I think this is our play here. We practiced this shot on the driving range, so we need to execute this shot right now. It's a draw around this tree, aiming slightly to the right of the tree. Want to bring it around. So let's see if we can make this shot. This is a gamble. Okay, here we go. 9-iron. I got the turn. Let's see if we got it. We did. We got the draw cut on it. Hit the rock and bounce back. Okay. Not terribly bad, considering where we were. That's my third shot. Okay, 23 yards out of the rough. Don't know what's going to happen here, but we got ourselves out of that situation at least. And we executed the draw shot around the tree. So got to be happy with that. Now we're looking for that chip out of the rough. Same one we just made a second ago. Plant your foot in the ground and drop it in there. That's what we want. We're in the rough though. Don't know how it's going to come out. Just got to try to fly it 20 yards. Think we got it. Let's see if we got it there. There's the run out. Okay. Unfortunately, it ran through. It's going to two-putt us, I believe, for our first bogey. But that we almost made that. The downslope really kind of ran too much. So pretty happy with that. Whoa, look at that. Ball's just running loose. Okay, par 5. Is it time for 3-wood? Maybe. Let's just see what kind of obstacles we have here. Might be and it may not be. So that's going to take us 170. Now if we go to the 240 range, 240-ish would put us about right there. And that's 185. If we take a 3-wood and we blast it out there, land somewhere in this 200 range, then we have a chance. So I think we're going to go ahead and make the 3-wood, take the 3-wood, take the chance, try to get it out there, and then work our way back into the fairway from there. So let's go. It's 3-wood time. We've been executing. Let's continue to execute here with a nice 3-wood down there. Par 5. What is this, the 8th hole? Let's go. That's the one. Let's see where it ends up. There's the cut. Not too much. Let's stay in the fairway if we can. We're good. 180 from right there. Happy with that execution. Now we have 243. I believe we have the green light for another 3-wood. Just let me see where we're going to land if we do hit a 3-wood. I don't want to leave us in a weird spot. So 1. That's going to be 42. We don't want to do that. So we want to leave ourselves somewhere over here. So that's going to be 8-iron territory. Yeah, we're in the fairway. So we're going to play an 8-iron. And then we're going to see if we can leave ourselves that 100 to 80 yard shot from here. That's what we're going to do. 142, that's our target. 8-iron. We're cutting this par 5 in half, trying to make that approach shot more manageable. So here we go. 8-iron. Great shot. There's the cut. It's coming back. I believe we're going to hit our target line. There's the 140-ish. So now we should have, there it is, the approach wedge. That's our approach wedge territory from the fairway. It's what's left. Now we can attack this pin with an approach wedge. And it's only up 3 feet. So this is manageable now. Let's just see if we can fly it there with the approach wedge. 100 yards. Let's go play this smart. Going to aim out slightly to the right, try to pull it back to the left, to the center. Let's go. We got the shot. Might have pulled it a little more than I wanted. Sit down. It's going to go to the 3-putt realm. Got too much, so we erased our birdies. Okay. That would have probably been that was a great shot. I'm not going to lie. That was really good. So let's just take that for what it was. Gonna need to be out here somewhere. Yeah, 200 realm. Yeah, we're gonna need this shot. We got to get this down there and bring it back. so we can make an approach at it. We're even though. That's a good score, even. Let's hit this 3-wood down there. Solid strike. Nice cut. It's going to come back to the fairway. We're good. There's that 200-yard mark. Very good shot. Okay, 110 is left. We basically just hit that approach wedge this distance just a minute ago. I feel like, though, that this is probably more pitching wedge territory just to get it up there. No, it's not. It's actually approach wedge territory if we catch it. So I'm going to go with the approach wedge. See if we can do that same shot we just did. Try to get it there. I do want to aim slightly more this direction because I did pull it. And let's see if we can get it there. Approach wedge. Same shot we just executed from this distance, from the fairway. That's it right there. Solid shot. Good trajectory right at the pin. Did we get it? Did we get our... Oh, I had backspin on it. What a great shot. 105. It was really zeroing in. Most important part is we got a par. So we finished out that front 9 even. Really like that shot. That was great. Okay. I like the approach here. We're playing really smart. We're not really trying to, do too much. And that's what we're going to continue to do. So we're going to stick with the philosophy of going with what's going to work. So 160 is going to leave us, yeah, we want to be somewhere right here. This might be 7-iron territory. Yeah, we'll play 7-iron. We don't want to fade into the bunker, though. So let's play a 7-iron here and see if we can get it into that zone to make a run from there. 7-iron. Nice clean 7-iron would be great. That's a great 7-iron. There's a little bit of a cut coming back away from the water. We hit our target line of 150, rolled out to 154, 155, leaves us 134 in. So that's a great shot right there. This is tricky, though. We want to clear that water, so we know we need at least an 8-iron. Let's see what's out there. That's 130. We got to carry that. That's out there. So we're going to aim this direction to be safe because 140 is back there. Yeah. Man. I think that's what we do. I think we aim there. And if it fades, that's fine. If we carry the pin, that's fine. But we just want this pure contact with the 8-iron. Let's go, 8-iron. We got it. Let's see where it ends up. That's a nice shot right at the pin. We're going to clear it. Just barely. It's going to roll back slightly, but I'm okay with that. That was really aggressive going for it like that. It's going to leave us a little 7-yard chip for a gimme. Let's see if we can do this, execute this 7-yard chip. So keep our weight forward, land it just on the fringe and just let it die. So we're in the rough. We just want a little bit of run. Let's go. 7-iron. I mean, chip 7 yards. Let's see if that did it. Too much. Man, that was tough. That was tough. Man, I really felt like I had that one, especially with the approach. Not bad. Sitting at +1. I'm not too upset with that. That was makeable, though. So that was a makeable shot. I like how we're navigating the course. We're not trying to do too much. This is a par 5. Okay, let's see where 170 takes us. 170 will take us there. 240 will take us. Okay, I think we're going to need the 3 first. Yeah, the 3 wood. Try to get it out here. Yeah, that's what we're going to try. We're going to try the 3 wood this direction. Try to bring it back. And then we'll play our next 2 shots to try to get some points back. So sitting at even, we're on the 11th hole. Let's just make great contact here and keep it going. Got it. It's going to have some cut to it. Not as much as I want, but let's see how much we get total. Maybe we'll get a kick off the hill right here. Other direction. That's okay, because I'm actually going to not go for the green here. I'm going to just play a little further down. And then we're going to put it in that, hopefully that 100-yard territory. So just looking to put it about 154, 140-ish. So we are in the rough. 148, 150. Yeah, let's play a 7-iron out of here. Let's see if we can get nice clean contact with the 7-iron. And then that'll leave us about 100 yards in. So that's that manageable shot with the approach wedge. And then that gives us, you know, at least something to play with here. If we get it in the circle, that's great. We get a birdie back and get us back down to even. So 7-iron into this center of this fairway. That's what we're looking for. Got it. Nice. There's the cut back to the center. Ended up going, okay, it's rolling back down towards the pin. There's our 150-yard mark. There's our 100 yards. So now we're hitting an approach wedge into this course navigation. That's what we're trying to do here. Now we can take this this approach wedge and we can go at it. We do want to dial this approach wedge in though, because this is our scoring club from this distance if we can hit it. Up left slightly. Going to aim this direction just a little bit. Our goal is to get it in the air and straight here. We want to hit right here. So let's aim it slightly to the right and let's finish our shot straight up to the center. All right, approach wedge. Let's go 100 yards. There it is. I think we got it. Yep, we got it started on the right line, right at the pin. Too much. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. Okay, there's our 2-putt. So we're good. That's a par. We're good there. How far did that fly? I'm just curious. 1-0 in the game. Carry is 105. So that approach wedge is going 105 yards. I had draw on it, so if I would not have put draw, that would have went 100 yards. Again, good round so far. Let's just keep it going. Par 4, 284 yards. This might be an opportunity to play a 6. Yeah, we're going to play a 6 and then possibly an approach wedge. So let's just aim it on this line. Try to get it down there as far as we can. And then let's take an approach wedge in. So that's going to be the formula, I think, for this success on this course, at least on this day. 6-iron. Solid contact. Cutting back to the center. Should be okay. As long as we're in the fairway. We flew that to 160. You're going to get to run out to 170. This 6-iron is doing really well today on this course. 115. So we know we just hit the approach wedge 105. I don't know if this is pitching wedge territory. Are we hitting up 4 feet? So this plays like 120. I think this is pitching wedge territory. I don't think this is 9-iron. So we're gonna hit this pitching wedge. Not gonna turn it. I'm just gonna turn my body and try to hit this pitching wedge. 112 yards. Got it. Kind of fat. It's gonna go out to the right slightly. Came back. Let's see what we got. Did we get it? We did. Nice little run. That's gonna 2-putt us for par. Very good approach there. All right, 90 yards, up 1. Our approach wedge has been going 105. The next wedge that's available for us is technically the sand wedge. This is really tucked over. So we're going to play the sand wedge, but we're going to play it this direction just to be safe, because we do tend to pull this one. So we're going to play the 90-yard shot with the sand wedge. And we're going to see if this is the one. Sand wedge, 90 yards. See how far to the right we're aiming though. looking for that to draw back to towards the pin. That's it. We got it. We got the shot shape. There it goes back towards the pin. Now, because of the safety net that we played, we are off the green, but we're safe. So we're looking for a 13-yard chip here. This is doable. We just got to concentrate on the contact and get it our 12 or 13 yards into that little, it's splat, so we just got to hit it straight. Let's go. Let's get it in that circle. That should do it. Just barely, but we're in there. So that's a par. So we're keeping the par streak alive, which is very good for us, for our showing today. Playing this round really nicely. I'm happy with the way we're playing it. We're at +1. Looks like we're in that zone again. Let's just see what we have, though. It does open up, so we do have a chance to play it a little deeper out here with the 3-wood. That leaves us 100 yards if we can hit this shot, which would be ideal. So we're going to go ahead and make this play to try to avoid hitting it into that bunker. The 176 I think is doable, but if we can catch this 3-wood clean, then that's a good shot for us to bring it back into the fairway, just beyond that bunker. That's what we're going to try. 3-wood. Solid. Came across it, so let's see how much cut we get. There's our cut. I think we're beyond the bunker. We are. That's a perfect line. Now we are 197 yards out there in the center. 93 down, 4. We just hit this shot with the sand wedge. So we're going to hit this shot again with the sand wedge. This is basically a 90-yard shot. So we're not going to change anything except for our direction. We're going to aim out this way just like we traditionally would aim. And we're going to try to bring it back to the center with the sand wedge because we're in the fairway. We wouldn't have this play if we were not in the fairway. So let's go. 90 yards, sand wedge. We want to finish right in the center of that net. A little bit out to the right. I did feel that. I didn't turn it as much. Might be okay. Now we at least have a chance to chip it to close out this par. So 12 yards. We just made this shot. So we're looking to make this shot again and close this out. I'm going to hit that same ball because this has been a good one for me. Okay, here we go. So 12 yards. Want to just land it in there and then let it run and give us a par. Plant your front foot, put your weight on it, hit it straight. I should do it. Felt good. I don't think I hit it hard enough. Oh, what a letdown. I did not hit that hard enough, and that was a give me. We missed a chance there, guys. We have to execute those when they're that close. A little bit of a letdown there, but what are we going to do? We just got to move on. Par 4, we're going to need to execute this shot. I can tell you that. So we need to get out there at least 200 yards this direction, bring it back, and then play our next shot in. So let's just focus on this shot. Still not bad. Just sitting at +2. Happy with the rounds thus far. Let's get this 3-wood out there. Solid contact. See where this ends up. Nice little cut. It's coming back. In the fairway, I believe. Yep. About 180-ish yards. It's going to leave us quite a bit still. 155. It's a 7-iron. 160 really, when you think about it. That could be still going to be a 7-iron, I believe. 7-iron though, it's just real iffy with me. Let's see what the front of this looks like. How far do I got to land? 140. That's a 8-iron. I mean, is it possible to take an 8-iron that far? Or are we going to leave it short? That's 150. I don't think I can fly. I cannot fly a 8-iron that far. So I'm going to hit a 7-iron Just focus on contact. Try to get the line right so we can get it up there. Let's go. 7-iron. Ooh, I didn't like that, how that ball moved at the last second. All right, let's try it again. 7-iron. Came across it a little bit. Yeah, not a good shot. Stay out of the bunker. Okay, we stayed out of the bunker. Now we got 31 yards. I didn't like the way that shot was set up from the very beginning. Just didn't fit my eye at all. All right, let's go 31 yards. Try to land it there. We've hit this shot before, just got to get it there. 31 yards. I don't know if I got enough of it. I think it was too high. Okay, that's going to two-putt us. We're going to have another bogey. But it's still not too bad. We still have a couple of holes here to salvage this and get us down to a low number. I do like this course, though. It's manageable. But it might start to get a little bit tougher and tighter here at the back. So let's see what happens here these next few holes. Got to play them smart, though. It's par 5. We have to play these smart. So the play is actually to play right over these bunkers and bring it back. It's a little bit of a gamble. Okay, so this is 400. Let's see what 170 is here. 240 is here. Okay, 170 and then 170. Yep, that would be 240-ish. And that's 180. So yeah, we're going to have to take a 3-wood and we're going to have to try to put it on that line and bring it back. That's all there is to it. So we have to make these shots. We have to make these shots. That's what it boils down to. Driving it. Let's see, 16th hole. Just sitting at +3. Not bad. Solid contact. That's what we needed right there. Nice cut. It's going to go away from the bunkers. And it's going to go to the center of the fairway. And we're going to reach our 200-yard mark. So very good. That's a very good play right there. Again, let me grab this ball because we hit it so well, just to keep my superstition in check. I mean, look at me. I'm slowing the golf round down so bad because I want to hit this same ball. Come on, get your home. It's over here. All right. 230. So we need to hit another 3-wood possibly. Let's just see where we're going to put us, though, because, again, it's all about strategy. It's all about our third shot. We just need 124 to get to the center. That's a 9-iron. That's doable. That'll leave us 100 yards, which is our approach wedge territory. So I think we go on I think we hit a 9-iron here. We hit a 9-iron, try to get in that spot, and then we hit an approach wedge. Doesn't always have to land on the green from here. That's 230 yards. I can't even hit that far anyway. So let's try to hit the smarter shot here. 9-iron. That's the one. I hit it straight. That's exactly where we want to be. In the fairway, 130 yards out. That should put us in that 100-yard in territory, which is approach wedge. 97. Yeah, that's it. +3. Yeah, there we go. That's 100 yards. So we know that we've been hitting our approach wedge 106 yards. What is it to the front? 90? We're going to hit the sand wedge here. And the only reason is because this is what it's calling for. Our clubs, we're hitting 105 and the sand wedge is going 90. So that's what we need. We need a 90-yard shot here. So pure contact is what we're looking for with the sand wedge. And let's just put it exactly where we need to, right on line with that flag. Aim it slightly out to the right and draw it back. Focus on contact here, sand wedge. Got it, pulled it across my body, right back towards the pin. And that was the right call. So now we got a par as opposed to being short or being too long and then giving us a 3-putt. So very salvageable here. Very, very good showing so far. Oh, look at this course right here. Look at this hole. Man, this looks menacing. Whew. I'm thinking this is pitching wedge territory. This is very menacing, guys. It's 100 yards to the front. 105 is right here. Okay, guys, this is some testing some patience here. It's down 4. Man, I think I want to hit an approach wedge here. I think that's what I need to hit. I'm going to hit an approach wedge just because it's down 5 feet underneath me. That's about 110. If we hit it 105, that should give us where we need to be. So we're hitting an approach wedge, and we are really going to just try to make great contact and get it on the right line. So let's go. Bit of a gamble. Approach wedge. I think we got it. Let's see where the shot shape takes us. Right in the air. Just into the give me. Whew. That was nerve-wracking, but we maintained par, and we're going into the 18th at just +3, which, in my opinion, that's not a bad score at all. I'm happy with that if we can finish off +3 or better. This is a menacing hole right here. I'll tell you that right now. There is nothing but water. There is nothing nice about this at all. So I'm going to take the 3-wood this route, try to bring it back to put it in that 100-yard territory, and see what happens. This is going to take all bit of concentration to get this shot in the fairway. So let's go. It's a par 4. Yeah, this is very, very difficult. Let's go par 4. We just crushed it. We got the cut that we wanted. We started on the right line. We cleared the bunker, kick over into the fairway, and we are straight in line with the flag. What a shot. And we are at our 110-yard distance, which we just hit a second ago with an approach wedge. Now, what is in the back of this place? So it's 99. It's 109 to the there. It's 118 to the back. What's 105? 105 is in the front. What I'm scared of is if I hit it too short. Let's hit the J key and see where this is. I think 105 is too short. I think we need to go a little. Oh man, that's it right there. We're going to aim right there, and we're going to try to hit that 105 shot with an approach wedge, and we're going to try to land it in there. Man, this is really, really tricky. Right there. Let's aim there. Let's see if we can pull it across and make this one final shot into the 18th hole. Let's go. Aim to the right. Execute your shot. We got it. There's the line. Let's see if we got it there. Guys, we did it. We birdied this last hole. What a shot. That's great. That was a great round right there. +3. Gonna ride this high. I feel like I know this course, so I'm gonna stop this video here, and I'm gonna immediately go right back on the green and try to finish this round. I feel we can do this. So thank you guys for watching. That was a really well executed round of golf. Let's see if we can repeat it. See you guys here shortly in a minute.